My name's Steve Wexelstein. I'm from Planys Cloud. Planys Cloud have been going about 13 months now. We are a cloud solutions provider. So we develop platforms in the cloud for people and mobile solutions. We work with a number of startup companies, so they tend to be traditional businesses who have an idea or a concept that they wish to use digital technology to execute on. So this will be a new way or a new business model that they've came up with. They then come up with a concept, they raise some funding, and we effectively come in as a technical partner and help that business execute in their idea into the cloud. What I love is that we are at the forefront of the digital sector. We're in a very exciting time. 2015 is when cloud computing will peak, the mobile sector will peak. There's now, everyone has a smartphone, has more computing power in their pocket than the computer that sent man to the moon in 1969. It's just a really amazing time to be in this industry. The thing that we love most is our working with businesses who are trying to transition from that traditional way of doing their business into a new format. We've worked with a number of companies recently where they are family-owned businesses who have been doing things the same way for 80 or 90 years, and they suddenly realize that, they have to change. It's not, in this sector, it's not a case of, will we change? It's a case of, you need to change, and that has to be the message going out in order for businesses to drive forward. I graduated as a civil engineer in '95 and came out of that and decided that at that point in time that digital was starting, or the IT was starting to happen, and decided to do a conversion course into computer programming. And from '99 right through to present day, I've been involved in the digital or IT sector. I went through the dot-com boom when there was a whole lot of massive companies everyone was trying to get into that space. A lot of money was going into it. I joined a games company in Dunfermline in '99, one that grew to about 174 people, offices all over the world. I worked on games titles such as SNK's King of Fighters, FIFA, BBC's Weakest Link, all on Java mobile handsets. 2005, I came out of that and started working for a traditional kind of telemetry, remote monitoring company based in Dunfermline again. Still really using some cutting edge technology. People have heard of the Internet of Things. Every device has a SIM card in it, can report some data. Worked with that company for 4 years, and in 2009 started my own company. I've got a degree, so I've got a degree in civil engineering, which was, my background was heavy kind of mathematical. I was into physics, maths, that kind of thing. Not so much the creative side, more technical drawing, but at the same time, the digital was always of interest. I was programming games on the Spectrum when I was younger. In terms of professional qualifications, then really, I've just kind of learned on the job. I think sometimes that's the best way to do things. We're a great believer at Planys Cloud of allowing people to take responsibility for things and just seek out the answer themselves. And that's what we try and do, is not tell people how to solve the problem, but to try and provide them the tools to do that. Just show the right attitude. That's, people go on about the skills shortages and the way, you have to have this or you have to have that. It's all about attitude, and I would really encourage people to just, when they want to get into this, is kind of stick at it and give 100% at what you're trying to achieve. We run intern programs here, and we've had extremely good success in identifying the students that have the right attitude. They not necessarily have the skills right now, we accept that, but we can provide them with the skills. But the number one thing is that we need people to show a bit of responsibility and a bit of an absolute right attitude. So that would be the number one thing that we'd look for.